Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I wanted to share with you guys how I do my coconut bacon BLTs. I get a vegan BLT from Whole Foods all the time and it's probably like $7 or $8, and I figured why go out and buy this all the time if I could literally just make it at home. So this recipe is sort of derived from my coconut BLT that I get from Whole Foods. Not every Whole Foods does coconut bacon. Some do. I think it's called tempeh or temp. Am I pronouncing that properly? I'm not sure. But some do coconut bacon. And when I discovered coconut bacon BLTs, I fell in love. So now that is how I make my BLTs moving forward. And I wanted to show you guys how I make my coconut bacon. Look forward to this being in my cookbook at some point when that comes out. Also, I'm going to list all of the ingredients down below, and obviously throughout this video you're going to see how I do it. So if you guys want to see how I make my coconut bacon BLT, please keep watching. So you're going to start out with coconut flakes or coconut strips. I'm showing you two different options. One is unsweetened. These are by Let's Do Organic. I purchased them at Whole Foods. And then these are nutty and fruity, and I purchased these at my local ShopRite. These are strips. They are sweetened and they're a little thicker on the chewier side, more of a snack. So you're going to go in with some liquid smoke, some maple syrup, and some liquid aminos. You want to put them into a measuring cup. I would say do about 1.5 tablespoons. So I added 1.5 tablespoons to the measuring cup. This is for the flakes, because I'm adding maple syrup because the flakes don't have any sweetener to them. For the strips, you're just going to do the liquid smoke and liquid aminos because you don't need the extra maple syrup because they're already sweet. So here we're just adding in the maple syrup, and then I'm going to mix it all together like so, and then I'm going to go in and pour this mixture onto my coconut flakes, as you guys can see. So you want to thoroughly mix that into the flakes. Make sure that you get that that flavor in there, so that has like that smoked, like baked in the oven type of flavor, if that makes sense. Liquid smoke and liquid aminos is great for that. And then I'm going to add in just the liquid aminos and liquid smoke mixture to the strips, because the strips are already sweetened. They don't have they're actually chewy. They're more chewy and they're sweetened. So for me, I don't want to add the maple syrup. I feel like it's just a little too much, and they tend to caramelize in the oven already, so adding maple syrup just kind of makes it worse. So I would not recommend adding maple syrup unless you want them to be super sweet, in my opinion. So here they are laid out on a baking pan. You can put them on a cookie sheet, whatever you want to do. I just like to put them on a baking pan on top of foil. I made sure that I sprinkled some smoked sea salt on there just to give them more of a salty flavor. And then I set my oven to 350 degrees, popped them in for about 15 minutes, and then in 5-minute intervals, I turn them. As you're gonna see, you don't want to leave them in too long because they're very temperamental. They will burn. So make sure you check on them every 5 minutes. Literally just stand by the oven, honestly, and just kind of check on them because they're gonna brown, and if they stay in there too long, they will definitely burn, and that is not something that you want. When you take them out, this is what they should look like. As you can see, the strips sort of caramelized. So like I said, you don't need the maple syrup on the strips unless you want it, but if you want that nice chewy bacony flavor, I feel like the strips are perfect for that. The flakes, I would say, are more so for like if you're doing a BLT, a little sandwich, you want to throw them on top of salad or something. You can even eat them as a snack. They're less sweet though. So this is what they should look like. These are great. Here's a BLT that I made. I mixed them both together, and that's it, guys.